angel fly within my life, beside me in all I
Hi,
do.
beautiful people. I'm Anna Grace Taylor, and welcome to your weekly angel reading for February the 9th through to the 15th. I'm going to be using the Angel Wisdom Tarot cards by Radleigh Valentine and my messages of Angels cards. So stay tuned to the end to see what that message is. First of all, for Monday and Tuesday, we have Balance, Archangel Zadkiel. Blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary, successful compromise, the power of diversity, self-control, patience, and balance. Now, Archangel Zadkiel works with the violet flame, and the violet flame can be invoked to transmute fear and pain into more peace and harmony. So I think that's very beautiful at this time for ourselves personally and globally. Archangel Zadkiel reminds us that we are more similar than we are different, to come together with others, to find our common ground, to work together. Perhaps this is a reminder for you to collaborate on a project, a cause that really matters to you, remembering that we all have different skills and talents and experiences, and there are real blessings in that when we remember that we belong to each other. Okay, and then for the middle of the week, now this is really interesting because this is also a reminder that sometimes we need to pay attention to who doesn't feel in their integrity and doesn't feel like part of our tribe. This is a reminder, the 5 of air, that says an unwise choice. There is a better way that can make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. Now, that is being revealed on a very deep level right now, isn't it? And quite often, because we're not separate from any of that in our own lives, we can really become aware of the people or the situations that are not feeling right to us in our personal lives. Perhaps you can really feel a red flag around a situation or a person that you've been involved with for a while, and this is a reminder to trust your intuition. That the greatest gift that we can give ourselves right now is to trust our intuition, to step away from people pleasing or to gaslighting ourselves, and remembering that if something feels off, that is the case for a reason. This is coming up in such a huge way in our lives and we cannot ignore it. You don't have to be argumentative about it. You can quietly step away if you want to. You can speak up really loudly if it calls for that. Remember, you can be a really loving, kind person, but you also get to be loving and kind for yourself. And as we head towards Valentine's Day weekend, what better gift that we could give ourselves than to listen to our intuition, stop people pleasing, and really say no to the things and the situations that are out of our integrity. Okay? So there's a really powerful energy in this week's reading, and the weekend is, this is so funny. This is the 6 of Earth, and for many of you who've watched my readings for a long time will know that this card is the card that Radleigh Valentine based on me. This picture is based on me. So whenever this card comes up, I see it as confirmation to pay attention to what the angels have just shared with us in the previous messages, that it's a real reminder for us. This card is also a very abundant card and goes really nicely in taking care of ourselves, because this says the good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely or paying off a debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. So if you are in a position to give to a cause, to donate to a charity, then absolutely do that. Remember, with these other cards though, they're reminding us to step back from the things that don't feel good to us so that we can actually say yes to the things that do. We only have a certain amount of time and energy, and it's really important that we give in a way that feels really good to us, and also to receive really graciously as well. So if we have been creating space, if we find ourselves letting go a lot right now, it's okay, because we're also then able to receive the blessings as well. And this is a beautiful reminder to stay open to that. You might like to affirm, I am open to giving and receiving. This is a lovely, lovely, abundant, prosperous, gorgeous energy as we head into Valentine's Day. So hey, you never know, you could be giving your love, you could be sharing your kindness, but also remember that you are included in all the love you give as well, and to receive really gratefully. Gorgeous, gorgeous card here. So from my Messages of Angels deck, this is the second deck that's been out just a couple of months. We have a card that says 41, self-love. How appropriate is that? A beautiful reminder for Valentine's weekend. Self-love is not about holding yourself to extremely high standards. It isn't about giving yourself a list of things to aspire to be or practice so that you can feel good or be loved by another. That isn't very loving at all, is it? We encourage you instead to be self-kind. Take good care of your precious body, honor your needs and desires, and speak to yourself as you would a dear friend. And most of all, remember that you don't need to be a perfect human being, because as a divine being, you already are. We love you. Your angels. So how beautiful is that, especially given the cards, a real reminder that self-love isn't about, having a bubble bath or having a massage and just, doing little things for yourself that feel fleetingly good. This is about treating yourself with real kindness, and that is including how you speak to yourself, how you use your time and energy, where you feel you're guided by your intuition. I always say that the most self-loving thing we can do is to listen to our intuition. So do that. There's also my Messages of Grace cards that I haven't shared in a while, but these cards are also out. You can buy either one of those for yourself as a Valentine's gift, or of course for a friend or a partner. They make a really lovely angelic gift for each other. You can even mix them together, so you'd actually have 100 cards in the end. You could put them in a big bowl and choose a card for yourself every day, and that would be a lovely thing to do if you're looking for a loving practice for yourself for the rest of this year. I'll be back on my Facebook and Instagram for the rest of the week. In the meantime, I send you so much love from my heart. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the love you share, and I'm sending you a big hug.